Hello, everybody, and welcome to the channel. You are looking live at Riverside, California, at the Riverside International Raceway. We are having the running of the Winston Western 500, 310 miles, 31 turns, and we final race of the season to determine our champion, Bill Elliott, leading this championship by 106 points over Lake Speed. If my calculations are right, Bill Elliott has to finish 28th or better. And no matter if Lake Speed wins the race, leads the most laps, Bill Elliott will be your champion. So let's get down here to the starting grid. On the pole, the number 44, Terry Labonte. Outside pole, Tim Richmond in the 27. Starting third, DW in the 11. Starting fourth, Ricky Rudd in the 15. Starting fifth is your points leader, Bill Elliott. Starting sixth is Bobby Allison in the 22. Starting seventh is Dale Earnhardt in the 7. Starting eighth is Handsome Harry Gant in the Skull Bandit 33. Starting ninth is Kyle Petty in the Woods Brothers 7. Starting 10th is Ron Bouchard in the 47. Starting 11th is Jeffrey Bodine in the 5. And starting 12th, he needs to make up 12 places here and get the lead, is second in points, Lake Speed. Starting 13th is Neil Bonnet in the 12. Starting 14th is Jim Bow in the 98. Starting 15th, Clean Stutter in the 18. Starting 16th, Jim Robinson in the 78. Starting 17th in the 04, Herschel McGriff. Starting 18th in the 32, Ruben Garcia. Starting 19th in the 71 is Dave Marcus. Starting 20th is Hillen in the 8. Starting 21st is the King, Richard Petty in the 43. Starting 22nd is Baker in the 88. Starting 23rd is JD in the 70. Starting 24th is Sachs in the 77. Starting 25th is Rusty in the 2. Starting 26th is Means in the 52. Starting 27th is Isa in the 49. Starting 28th is Schrader in the 90. Starting 29th in the 29 car is Alfrey. Starting 30th, Parsons Field Type in the 66. Starting 31st is Smith in the 73. Starting 32nd is Boys in the 49. Starting 33rd, Arrington in the 67. Starting 34th is Aiken in the 99. Starting 35th is Cope in the 07. Starting 36th is Osborne in the 16. Starting 37th is Dwyer in the 64. Starting 38th is Soros in the 94. Starting 39th is Burshwell in the 6. Starting 40th is Hinky in the 35. And shotgun in last, starting 41st, is McRae in the 46. We'll have Texas Terry Labonte to bring us to the green flag here to start this race. 31 turns to decide our champion and winner of this race. Here we go. We're off and running. And right away, we got a middle group of heat. Who's got the heat? Who's got the heat? And the only one with heat back here is Cal Petty. 2 chances, could get the lead. And a 5 ain't going to get it done, but he's got another shot. And another 5. We go to turn number 2. And we got a top group this time of star. Who's got the star up here? And first one up's Bill Elliott, double star. And it only take a 4 to get Labonte. And a 2-4. Bill gets the lead. And that's 5 bonus points for Bill. 5 bonus points. This makes this where he probably only has to finish like 29th or 28th. On turn number 2, Bill gets the lead. Check one box here. You want to get the lead to get those 5 points. Who else has got Star? Next up is Ricky Rudd. Take a 6 to get Elliott. A 1, 2, nope. DW's got 2-star quality. 2, 4, no. Like I say, it takes a 6. And a 2, 2, 2, 2. And that's it for turn number 2. On to turn number 3. And we got a middle group. We got trouble right here in Riverside. First one up's Harry Gant. Needs a 7. Not the wreck. And he's involved in the wreck. Next up is Cal Petty. Needs an 8. And the caution is out. He gets through. Bouchard needs a 5. He don't make it through. Bodine needs an 8. He doesn't make it through. Lake Speed needs an 8. He's involved in a wreck. This is not what Lake needed. Not what Lake needed. Neil Bonnet needs an 8. He doesn't make it through either. One more car and we're going to the bottom group. Bound needs a 5. He makes it through. Stewart needs a 11. He makes it through. Robinson needs an 11. He makes it through. McGriff needs a 5. He doesn't make it through. We are going to the bottom group. Garcia needs an 11. He makes it through. Marcus needs a 5. He makes it through. Bobby Hillen Jr. needs a 5. Doesn't make it through. The King needs a 5. Doesn't make it through. Baker needs a 5. Makes it through. JD needs a 5. Makes it through. Sachs needs a 5. Doesn't make it. Rusty needs a 5. Doesn't make it. Mr. Jimmy Means needs a 5. Makes it through. Good job by Jimmy. Ron needs a 5. Doesn't make it. Kenny Schrader needs a 7. Barely makes it. Scott needs a 5. He makes it through. Phil Parsons needs a 5. Doesn't make it. Bill Smith needs a 5. Doesn't make it. Trevor Boyd needs a 5. Doesn't make it. Buddy Arrington needs a 7. He doesn't make it either. Blair needs a 5. He makes it through. Cope needs a 11. He makes it through. Osborne needs an 11. He barely makes it through with an 11. Darn. Dwyer needs a 5. Doesn't make it. Eddie needs a 5. Doesn't make it. Bud needs a 5. Doesn't make it. And last but not least, McCrae needs a 5. And doesn't make it. Sure. Here we go. And it's a -2 to repair here because it's not a lot of time to get these cars. So it's going to take 5 for most of these guys. McCrae needs a 5. Gets it done. We'll start back here at 31. That's saying Tango. We'll start here at 40. Buddy needs a 5. Doesn't get it. Buddy's going to be the first one out of the race in the 35 car. Okay, next up is Eddie. Needs a 5. Doesn't get it. The 6 car. Will finish 40th. Dwyer, can he get the car fixed and get back out here? No, he can't. The 64 is going to finish 39th. Arrington's going to need a 6. Doesn't get it. 67 will finish 38th. Trevor Boyce, can he get that car back out there? Needs a 5. Nope. Now Bill Smith. He doesn't make it back out either. Bill's going to finish 36th in the 73. Phil Parsons, can he get back out there? Nope. 66 will finish 35th. And Ron needs a 5. Doesn't get it. 49 is going to finish 34th. Can Rusty Wallace get the deuce back out on the track? Can they get this car repaired as Allen? And the gang, nope. Rusty can't get it. Rusty will finish 33rd. As Aaron Reed joins us here, check out his great channel. Greg Sachs needs a 5. Doesn't get it. 77 is going to finish 32nd. Might as well move him down here. Can the King get back out? No, he gets box cars. Richard will finish 31st. Bill might clinch this championship here on turn 3. If everybody drops out, Bill won't be able to finish worse than 28th. Bobby Hillin Jr. needs a 6. And Bobby Hillin's going to finish 30th. So we're going to go up here to 26th. Let's see what happens. McGriff needs a 5. Doesn't get it. Herschel is going to finish 29th. And Bill Elliott might have just clinched this championship because of everybody dropping out of the race, folks. Your 1985 NASCAR champion might be Bill Elliott by default here. And Neil Bonnet needed a 6. He's going to finish 28th. And I think that just wrapped up the championship for Awesome Bill from Dawsonville. And this will definitely, if Lake Speed can't get back out there, Lake needs a 7. And he's back out there, so it keeps his hopes alive maybe. But like I say, I think so many cars have dropped out. We'll see. Bodine needs a 6. He doesn't do it. That does it. Your champion is going to be Awesome Bill from Dawsonville. He's got the lead. There's so many cars already out of the race. Ron Bouchard needs a 5. He doesn't make it. The 47 finishes 26th. And Handsome Harry Gant needed a 6 and gets it. So there you go. There's 25 cars still in this race. And Awesome Bill from Dawsonville has clinched this championship. Your championship winner is Awesome Bill from Dawsonville. Cannot finish worse than 38th now because there's not 38 cars running. So we'll go back here to the green flag on turn number 6. Bill Elliott leading, Richmond second, DW third, Rudd fourth, Labonte fifth, Allison sixth, Earnhardt 7th, Kyle Petty 8th, Bound 9th, and Glenn rounds out the top 10. Turn number 6. We got a middle group of Reflex. Who's got the Reflex back here? First up is Kenny Schrader. He's got Reflex. And a 1-2-2. And DW holds him off. Jimmy Smut-Means got Reflex. And a 3 doesn't get her done. JD McDuffie's got double Reflex. And he's got a problem. What kind of problems? JD got a 31. A 31 handling problem. And he's going to need Snake Eyes to stay in the race. Doesn't get it. So JD's going to finish 25th in the 70 car. Let's see here. Dave Marcus has got double Reflex. And a 1-1-6. He's going to go from 13th up to the 2nd. And he's got a shot at Bill. Takes a 5 or a 6 to get Bill. And a 3-3 doesn't get her done. And the last one with Reflex is Kyle Petty, double Reflex. A 2-6-5. He's going to take... No, he's not. Earnhardt with double Reflex holds him off. Probably the only driver in the top group. And a 4-5-6, and he's going to get Bobby Allison and go up to 6th. Now we got to move a car up here to the middle group. First up is Derek Cope. Nope. How about Osborne? Yes. Bill moves up to 19th. And we go to our first pit stop of the race. And it's going to be both groups 1 and 3 switch. 1 and 2 switch, rather. 1 and 2 switch. Grab some chips here. Move them closer since everybody's out of the race back here. Okay. First up is Bill needs a 9. Gets it done. DW needs an 8. Gets it done. Dave Marcus needs a 3. Sorry. DW needed a 6. Still got it done with Snake Eye. Dave doesn't. Rudd needs a 6. He gets it done. Nice job by Ricky. Labonte needs a 5. Doesn't get it. Petty needs a 7. Doesn't get it. Earnhardt needs a 5. Doesn't get it. Glenn needs a 8. Gets it. Nice job by that crew. Jim Robinson needs a 9. Doesn't get it. Allison needs a 4. Gets it. Nice job by the Diegard crew. Bound needs a 4. Doesn't get it. Garcia needs a 9. He gets her done. Tim Richmond needs a 4. Doesn't get it. Baker needs a 4. Doesn't get it. Means needs a 3. Doesn't get it. Schrader needs a 3. Gets it done. Nice job by Junie Donlevy and the crew. Scott needs Snake Eyes. Doesn't get it. Blair needs Snake Eyes. Doesn't get it. And last but not least, Osborne needs a 7. And gets it. Quite a few crews came through here. Good job. Let's see if anybody can beat Bill out of the pits. red and black. And a 6-1 Earnhardt. But Bill will use his chip to hold him off. We go to turn number 8. And we got a top of Smart. Anybody smart? Back here. First one up is Labonte. It'll take a 5 or a 6 to get Bill. And a 3-3 no, but he's got another shot at him. Double Smart and another 3-3. Marcus is double Smart. And a 1-6. Dave Marcus gets the lead. Dave Marcus gets the lead here at Riverside. Okay. And Ricky Rudd Smart with a chip. And it takes a 5 or a 6 to get Dave. Let's write this down before we forget here on turn number 8. Dave Marcus with the lead. And a 3-1 Rudd will use his chip. Dave doesn't stay up there long. So Rudd gets the lead here. Turn number 8. And now you got DW with double Smart. Take a 5 or a 6 to get him without using his chip. A 6-2, but he's got another shot. And a 5-1, he'll have to burn his chip. So DW takes over the lead here on turn number 8. We go to turn number 9. Almost a third way done. And we got a dual 8-6 cars. They're not going nowhere. We are now at the 100-mile mark, a third of the way done this race. We got a top group of Control. Who's got Control? Take a 6 to beat DW. DW looking for his first win. 3-5 no. Terry Labonte 2 chances at him. And a 6-1 no. And a 4-5 no. Bill trying to get the lead right back. And a 1-1 no. And Ricky Rudd with a shot at him. And a 1-1 no. We go to turn number 11. Turn number 11 now. And we got another top group, Skill with a problem. First up is Earnhardt with Skill. And it will only take a 5 or a 6 this time. 2-6, Earnhardt gets the lead away from DW. Earnhardt moves up front here on turn number 11. And Cal Petty's got double Skill. And it takes a 6 to get Earnhardt. 4-4. And a 2-3. Bill's got Skill. Can he get the lead back? And a 3-3 no, and that's it. But we have the problem. And poor Ricky McRae blows up. McRae is going to finish 24th in the 46. And we go to turn number 12. We got a top group of heat. Who's bringing the heat? Cal Petty's got double heat, a 5 or a 6 to get him. And a 3-6. Cal Petty puts the Woods Brothers 7-Eleven car up front here on turn number 12. Bill Elliott's got double heat. And it'll take a 5 or a 6 to get Cal Petty. A 3-4. And a 4-3. And that's it for heat. We move on to turn number 13. And we get a middle group. We got another trouble in the middle group. Got a lot of chips back here, though. Glenn needs an 11. He gets it. Bobby needs a 6. He doesn't get it, but he'll use his chip. Ruben needs an 11. He gets it. Schrader needs a 7. He doesn't get it, but he'll use his chip. Bill needs an 11. He'll need to use his chip. He rolls boxcars. Ain't that crazy? Jim Robinson needs an 11. He gets it. Bound needs a 5. Doesn't get it, so the caution will come out. Got a caution out again here at Riverside. Tim Richmond needs a 7. He makes it through, so we will not be going to the bottom group, right? Nope, we will not be going to the bottom group. Baker needs a 5. Doesn't make it. Marcus needs a 5. Makes it. Scott needs a 5. Makes it. And Blair needs a 5. And doesn't make it. So everybody will move up. See if any of these cars can get repaired now. And it'll take a 3 for these guys to get repaired. No, Blair's going to finish 23rd in the 99. Can Buddy Baker get back out there in the 88? Nope. Buddy Baker's going to finish 22nd. And Jim Bound, can he get back out there? No, he rolls double 3, so the 98's going to finish 21st. 98, not 99. Alrighty. We are on turn number 16. Cross flags come out. Cross flags, the green flag, and cross flags as we're halfway through this race at Riverside with Cal Petty leading, Ricky Rudd second, Dave Marcus third, Bill Elliott fourth, Labonte fifth, Earnhardt sixth, Waltrip seventh, Glenn eighth, Allison ninth, and rounding out the top 10 is Garcia. Here we go, turn 16. And we got a top group of skill. Who's got the skill? Earnhardt's got skill. And it'll take a 6 to get Cal Petty. And a 3-5 no. Bill's got skill. And a 1-4 no. And that's it for skill. We go to our second pit stop of the race. And it's going to be a middle group. 5 and 6 are going to switch. And the middle group gets a chance at some chips. First up is Bobby Allison. No, first up is Glenn here. And he needed an 8. And he gets another chip. Bobby Allison needs a 6. Doesn't get it. Garcia needs a 9. He gets another chip. Kenny Schrader needs a 3. Doesn't get it. Osborne needs a 7. Gets it. Nice job by that crew again. Robinson needs a 9. He gets it. Richmond needs a 4. Doesn't get it. Jimmy Means needs a 3. He gets it. Nice job by the 52 crew. And John needs a 7. He gets it. Man, these crews are doing well here at Riverside. Got a lot of the Winston West guys in this race. Handsome Harry needs a 6. Doesn't get it. Scott needs a Snake Eyes. Doesn't get it. And Derry Cope needs a 7. And gets it. Darn, only what? 1, 2, 3, 4 drivers didn't get it. Only 4. Crazy. A couple of them with 2 chips. Oh, forgot him. So he goes there. There we go. Okay, now can anybody beat Cal Petty out of the pits? In a 1-1, Ricky Rudd takes the lead over here on turn number 17. We go to turn 18 with Ricky Rudd in the lead, Cal Petty second, Dave Marcus third, Elliott fourth, Labonte fifth, DW sixth, Earnhardt seventh, Glenn eighth, Garcia ninth, and rounding out the top 10 is Osborne. Here we go. We got a top group of smart. Who's smart up here? DW is double smart. And it'll take a 5 or a 6 to get Ricky. And a 2-5. DW gets the lead back here, trying for his first win of the year on the last race of the year here on turn number 18. Is anybody else smart? Terry Labonte smart. It'll take a 6 to beat DW at 3-2, but he's got another shot at him. And a 4-6. Labonte's going to get the lead away from DW. Labonte, I think, is going for win number 7. And Dave Marcus is double smart. It'll take a 6 to beat Terry. 1-5. Close but no cigar. And a 1-3. We go to turn number 19. Almost 200 miles down. And we got a middle group of smart. Who's smart back here? Got a lot of chips back here. First up is Scott. He's smart. Can he get up to the top group? And 4's not getting it done. Harry Gant's double smart. And a 3-6-3. Earnhardt holds him off. Harry's got another shot though. And a 4-3-4. And Bill is not got the smart quality. So Handsome Harry's going to get 4th and knock Bill the whole way back to 18th. And Ken Schrader's smart. And a 1-1-6. Schrader's going to go from 16th up to 2nd. Knock Cal Petty out of the top group. Bobby Allison smart. And a 1-1-3. And Kenny doesn't stay there long. Bobby Allison goes from 15th up to 2nd. And here's these guys with chips. Cope smart with a chip. And a 4 doesn't get it. And Bobby Allison doesn't stay there long. As Derry Cope goes up to 2nd. And John Smart with a chip. And he rolls a triple. Has a problem. Ain't that a damn shame? Kind of problems he got. A 36. And he'll drop down to 20th. And he'll lose his chip. So he'll drop down there. And Bill Osborne smart with a chip. And a 1-6-2. And he'll use his chip. And he'll get 7th away from Earnhardt. And John Robinson smart with a chip. And he'll use his chip and take DW and knock DW out of the top 10. Move up to 5th. And Glenn Smart. Ruben Smart with 2 chips. And a 1-2-2. And he'll have to use one of his chips, and Marcus doesn't stay up there long. Ruben moves up to 3rd. And Glenn's smart with 2 chips. And a 4. He's going to need to use it. And Ricky Rudd, he'll use one of his chips and knock Ricky out of the top group. And now we got to see, well, there's only one car in the bottom group, so he's moving up. He's moving on up. And we go to turn number 20. You got Terry Labonte in the lead. Cope second. Garcia third. Gant fourth. Robinson fifth. Glenn sixth. Osborne seventh. Rudd eighth. Marcus ninth. And Earnhardt rounds out the top 10. Here we go. We got a problem. Who's going to have the problem? Poor Dave Marcus has a problem. A 35. I think we just had that. Tight, yep. So Marcus will drop back here. See who's going to move up. Well, there's only one driver to move up. There's only one driver to move up. So he's moving on up to a deluxe apartment in the sky high. And we go to turn number 21. 100 miles to go, folks. 100 miles to go. And we got a smart in the top group. We have a lot of smart drivers. Can they get her done? Takes a 6 to get Terry. And a 1-6. Bill Osborne takes the lead. Can you believe that, folks? Bill Osborne is leading this race on turn 21. The 16 car has got the lead on turn 21. He's not going to keep it long because Glenn's got a chip and smart. And it only takes a 4 to beat him. 1-5. Glenn's going to do it without burning his chip. So Osborne doesn't stay up there long. The 18 car gets up there. And Jim Robinson. And it takes a 4, 5, or 6 to beat him, but he's got a chip. And a 4-5 isn't going to work. Harry Gant's double smart. And a 4-4, he'll make him burn his chip. And now Harry's got another shot at him. And 5-4, Handsome Harry gets the lead here. But he's not going to keep it long either, because Garcia's got a chip. A lot of movement here on turn 21. Garcia. Can he get the lead away from Handsome Harry without using his chip? No, he'll have to burn his chip. But Garcia's got the lead. And now Derek Cope's got a shot at the lead. The 32 cars up front now. Here's Derek Cope. And a 1-3. Garcia holds him off. We go to turn number 22. 2/3 of the way done this race. And we got a middle group of Star. Who's the stars back here? First up is Leg Speed. He's double star. And a 5. Not going to get her done. And Bill Ellie could get the lead back here. He's double starred. And a 4-1-4, and he's going to go up to second. Awesome Bill flying up through Riverside. Can he get the lead? Only takes a 3, 4, or 5, or 6. A 3-6. Bill gets the lead back, folks. Elliott flying up through there. Goes from 16th to the lead here on turn 22. Didn't take Bill long to get back up there. And DW's got double star. He could get the lead away from Bill. And a 1-3-1's not going to get it done. And a 4-1-1's not going to get it done. Ricky Rudd trying to get up to the top group. And a 3-2-6, and he's going to go from 8th. Knock Handsome Harry out of the top 5. We go to turn number 23. And not doing that. And we got Skill in the middle group. Who's got the skill? Leg Speed's got skill. Can he get out of the middle group with a 3-2-3? And yes, he does. He goes from 18th up to 3rd. trying to put the pressure on Bill. But like I say, there's so many cars out. Bill's already clinched his championship. Tim Richmond's got skill. And a 3-1-5. And he's going to get Garcia. Go from 15th up to 2nd. And Kyle Petty's got double skill. Can he get the lead here? Not with the 6, he can't. And last but not least is Earnhardt with skill. And a 3-6-2. And Labonte holds him off. We go to turn number 24. We got a middle group of Reflex in the middle group. Ricky Rudd's got Reflex. And a 1-3-1's not going to get it done though. Kyle Petty's got double Reflex. And a 4-1-5. And he's going to get Richmond. He's going to move up to 2nd. Kyle Petty puts the Woods Brothers 7-Eleven car up to 2nd with a shot at the lead here. And it'll take a 5 or a 6 to get Bill. And a 2-6. Kyle Petty flying up through there from 4th up to the lead on turn number 24. Darn, cars are flying around this track. That is how many lead changes we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16 lead changes. And we're not done yet because Ken Schrader's trying to come up through here. And a 4 is not going to get it done. Bobby Allison. And a 1-3-2. And he's going to get 4th. Bobby goes from 12th up to 4th. And Jimmy Smut-Mean with Reflex and a chip. 1-2-2, and he's going to get leg speed, not leg speed, back to 11th, knocks him out of the top 10. Leg can't buy a break today here, folks. DW with double Reflex could get the lead. And the wrong 6. He's got another shot, though. And a 3-3-6. Bobby Allison doesn't stay in the top 5 long. Back to 10th. Earnhardt with the chip and double Reflex. 5-6-4. He'll have to use his chip to get 7th, but now he's got a shot at the lead here. Got a shot at the lead. It'll take a 6 to beat Kyle. A 3-5 can't get her done. Harry Gant's got Reflex. A handsome one with a 3-3-4, and DW holds him off. Turn number 25 now. And we got a bottom group of Smart. And Dave Marcus is double Smart. Only driver in the bottom group. A 5 don't get her done. But he's got another shot here. A 3-3-3, of course, he gets a problem. Of course he does. 64. And that's an engine problem, and that'll end Dave Marcus's day. He'll finish 20th, and now we no longer have anybody in the bottom group. We go to turn number 26. And we got a top group of Control. Who's got Control up here? Earnhardt's got Control. It'll only take a 4 to get Kyle Petty. 4, 5, or 6. 5-3, no. DW with Control. And a 1-3, no. And Awesome Bill trying to win race number 9 with a 1-6. Bill gets that Ford back up front. Here on turn number 26. And we go to our final money stop. Final pit stop of the race, folks. And it'll be a top group. And Kyle Petty has a pit violation along with Harry Gant and Terry Labonte. Pit violation. Everybody will move up. grab some chips and see if anybody in this top group can come through on the money stop. On the money stop. First up is Awesome Bill needs a 9. And gets it done. Jimmy Means needs a 3. Gets it done. Nice job by Means. DW needs a 6. Doesn't get it. Robinson needs a 9. Gets it done with Snake Eyes. Bill Osborne needs a 7. Doesn't get it. Earnhardt needs a 5. He gets it. Nice job by Richard Childress and that Wrangler crew. Allison needs a 4 and doesn't get it. See if anybody can beat Bill out of the pits here. And a 5-2. Osborne does, but Bill will use his chip to hold him off. 3 turns to go, folks. We go to turn number 28. Elliott in the lead. Jimmy Means second. Jim Robinson third. Earnhardt fourth. DW fifth. Osborne sixth. Allison seventh. Speed eighth. Glenn ninth. And rounding out the top 10's Ken Schrader. Turn number 28. Top group of Star. It'll take a 6 to beat Bill. DW's got 2 chances at him. And a 2-6. DW gets the lead here. DW back in the lead. He wants to win bad here today, folks. Turn number 28. DW back in the lead. Doesn't have Star, doesn't have Star, doesn't have Star. We go to turn 29. 2 turns to go. 2 turns to go. And we got a middle group of Reflex in the middle group. Whoa. Reflex in the middle group. Terry Labonte with a shot to move up here. And a 1-5-4, and he'll get Osborne. And he's got a shot at the lead. It'll take a 6 to get DW. And a 1-6, Terry Labonte gets the lead from DW here. Not what DW wanted. Turn number 29. And Harry Gantz got Reflex. I'm sorry. It wasn't Reflex. It was Heat. Heat. And Terry didn't have Heat. So all that for nothing. I screwed that up, didn't I? It's Heat. Heat. Kyle Petty's got double Heat. And 3-2-4. He's going to make Robinson burn his chip. Sorry about that. I'm glad I caught that. Glad I caught that. Ken Schrader's got Heat. And a 5-1's not getting it done. And that's it for Heat. We go to the white flag. The white flag is out, folks. White flag is out. DW in the lead. Means second. Robinson third. Earnhardt fourth. Elliott fifth. Osborne sixth. Allison seventh. Lake Speed eighth. Glenn ninth. And Ken Schrader 10th. Here's the last turn of the last race of the season. And we got a top group of Control. Bobby Allison's got Control. Earnhardt's probably going to win this race, folks. He's got Control and a chip. Bobby Allison with Control. And a 3-3. It'll take a 6 to get DW. Bill Elliott. Can Bill get the lead from me? Not with a 1-2. Earnhardt, the only way he doesn't win this race is if he rolls triples. 5-1, he'll use the chip, and DW will not win a race here in 1985. Ain't that awful? On the last turn, Earnhardt takes the lead. And that's it. Nobody else has got Control. And that's your race. Earnhardt wins the race. Bill Elliott is your champion, folks. Awesome Bill from Dawsonville wins the 1985 championship. Finishing fifth, Earnhardt wins the race. He goes to victory circle. But all the eyes of California are on Bill Elliott. Earnhardt wins the race, but Bill Elliott, they bring out the stage, and Bill Elliott wins the Winston Cup Championship for 1985. Awesome. Bill from Dawsonville wins the championship. Jimmy Means, how about that? Jimmy Means finishes second. Robinson finishes third, and that's 78. DW thought he had the win, finishes fourth. Bill Osborne finishes sixth. Bobby Allison finishes seventh. Leg speed finishes in the top 10 but doesn't win the championship. Bill Elliott wins the championship over leg speed. Speed finishes 8th. And Glenn in the number 18 finishes 9th. Nice job by him finishing in the top 10. Kenny Schrader finishes 10th. And that Junior Donlevy 90 car. Tim Richmond just outside the top 10, finishes 11th. Ruben Garcia, he led at one point in that 32 car, finishes 12th. Derry Cope finishes 13th. He was up front for a little bit. And Scott in that 29 car, he finishes 14th. Ricky, he finishes 15th in the 15 car. And John in that 94 car finishes 16th. Cal Petty with a disappointing day. He was up front most of the day, finishes 17th. That might have cost Cal Petty third place in the points. Handsome Harry Gant, a disappointing day, finishes 18th. And same here, the pole setter, Terry Labonte. Terry finishes 19th. I want to thank Aaron Reed for stopping by today. I want to thank everybody that stopped by and watched these races. I hope you enjoyed this season, 1985. The next season I'm going to do in NASCAR is going to be 1989. We're going to move up 4 years, the year Rusty Wallace won the championship. And if you're new to the channel and haven't already done so, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button and bell. And we're going to go back to some APA baseball now that we got the 1985 racing season done. So be looking for that on the channel. Till next time, y'all have a great day and take care.